Yo, we live on location. New York City. NBA draft is on deck, and we got with us a very special guest today from Arkansas. We got Anthony Black in the building, man. We appreciate you joining us, young fella.
Thanks for having me.
Duncanville, Texas, fine.
Yes, sir.
We're here for the draft, and I know you preparing for the draft, but who do you look forward to playing first when you get to the NBA? Who do you look forward to either matching up or a team that you look playing against?
I probably KD.
KD.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Easy
so
money.
you're looking for that matchup right
Yeah.
there. Oh, that's dope. You know they just got Bradley Beal over there, so they're a little loaded
Seen
now.
it, they got a squad. They got a squad.
Duncanville, Texas. So growing up in Duncanville, Texas, who was your NBA team that you was watching all the time? Was it one of the Texas teams, or you was
Yeah.
out east or west?
Nah, I'm from Dallas, but I was always a Rockets fan. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
But when I was like middle school, that's when James Harden and they was going crazy on the Rockets. So
Okay.
that was my squad.
Yeah.
Man, I thought you about to say at least T-Mac or something. That made me feel real. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're old head, so
Old
you weren't
head right now.
you wouldn't know nothing about that. The James Harden Rockets, another Hall of Famer. When you came out, you was one of the highest high school, picks out there. How was your Allen Iverson class? Because the last time I seen you was at the Allen Iverson game, and I know that's like a experience that you don't get from any other basketball class. But how was the Allen Iverson basketball class for you?
It was good. Like you said, it was a little different than the other events, but we got to go to the museum. It was real powerful, and we did like a lot of stuff off the court too, which was good. So it was cool, yeah.
Seeing former NBA players,
Yeah,
and
all
all
type
that
of
stuff.
people. Uh-huh.
How was it for you growing up, man? You played everything, basically.
Yeah.
Soccer, baseball, football. You was good at all of them. How did it shake out that you just decided you was gonna hoop? Is it because you took off in the high area?
Yeah. I don't know. I was really down to football and basketball like throughout high school, my junior year. So I kind of wanted to hoop, but I didn't have offers yet in basketball, so I was playing
Word.
football, like
So-
just as a backup.
Just the backup plan, ladies and
So
gentlemen.
is the
Football,
is the
football.
difference that football takes you through a tremendous beating and you get hit all the time and all that stuff, and basketball, they can kind of see you, you can let the hair out, and do all that stuff. So that's why you chose basketball.
Nah, that's not why I chose it.
So why you chose basketball?
Cause that's why I love to play. Really, I just wasn't as good early, so it kind of took me a minute to kind
That's what
of.
I'm saying. You
get
said you
on the
got a
scene.
football offer before you got a basketball offer.
I did.
That's crazy.
And is it true that Baylor told you that they would let you play both?
They did, yeah.
No, they don't let guys play both sports. Why you didn't choose Baylor? Is Baylor the school that almost got you?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, if I would have played football, I probably would have ended up there. But I don't know. I kind of knew I wasn't playing football in college after my junior year, so I was just locked in on basketball.
Did you want to play football in college?
Nah, I didn't want to. And thing about football is like if you want to come out, you gotta wait for 3 years, do all that.
Yeah.
I wasn't trying to do all that.
Let me ask you this. One of your former coaches in college is Keith Smart. He used to be my coach with the Cleveland Cavaliers. And you basically had a NBA assistant coach and an NBA head coach. What's one of the things that you learned from them that you're going to take with you to the next level?
I think probably like the biggest thing they taught us was being a pro like outside of practice. Like extra shots in the gym, hot tub, cold tub, going to the trainer, lifting, doing all the extra stuff like outside of just practice. That's what they preached us a lot.
Yeah.
I like that. Tell me this, you kind of rare in the sense that you didn't play AAU ball in high school. What was it to that? Was it your decision, your parents' decision? Why didn't you play?
Nah, I played. I just didn't play on like a Nike, Adidas, Under Armour. I didn't play on a team like that.
You was on the local team.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't play.
Okay.
Yeah, I did play though.
Okay, that's what's up.
Coming out, was there any other college that could have got you than Arkansas? Like it was somebody else that you wanted to go and hoop for?
I was close to going to Gonzaga, but
Oh.
I feel like Coach Muss and the rest of the staff, I feel like they trusted me a little more at Arkansas to like come in and be kind of the point guard. So that's what made me choose them.
How was it for you playing on that FIBA team, the under 18? I know I played on that going before I went to my freshman year of college, and I felt like, you know, when you go there, you playing with pretty much the cream of the crop that's going into college. So how was that for you, and how did you feel like after, you know, playing on that team?
Yeah, it was cool. Even just the tryouts and everything, the trials was cool, like meeting everybody, like some people I hadn't played with before I played against. But I like the tournament itself was cool too, but it was like, you know, hey, we're still young. Like, it's not a lot of teams that could like mess with us. So we won every game by like probably 30, 40. But it was a good experience. So it was a good little trip.
How was like I didn't go to college, I didn't get a chance to experience this, but I always be hyped for March Madness. Yeah. How was playing in the conference tournament and then going to March Madness, because y'all made a little noise in the tournament? So how was that experience for you?
It was crazy. Like, that's like conference tournament on, like that's when the games really start mattering for real. So like everybody was kind of on edge. Like it was a little nerve wracking, but it was super fun just playing, knowing like how many people was watching the game, and yeah, it was just cool. But it was also it was low key like nerve wracking though. Like, you know, if you lose, it's over with. It's like,
right. Some dudes, like when they get to school, like you being, like you said, you Iverson Classic, McDonald's game and all that, some guys come in already knowing like, yo, I'm one and I'm out of here. I'm about to go put on. Like, for you, how was that? Did you come in with that mindset? Did you come in with the thought like, man, I'm about to do my thing, get out of here? Or did it just develop that way for you?
That was kind of my mindset, but I mean, a lot of people didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, a lot of people saw like maybe I needed a couple years develop and do all this and then go. But it was something I wanted to do. But at the end of the day, if it didn't happen, I wasn't really tripping. I was just letting it go how it went.
Yeah. What made you make the decision to go pro?
I mean, I feel like this like the best time. Like, I feel like if I go back, it's always a risk of like getting injured or something bad happening. So I feel like it was no better time than now.
Straight up. How did your workouts go? Did you have a bunch of workouts? And which was your favorite workout? What team was your favorite workout?
I had 5 workouts. It was all one-on-one stuff.
See, that's what I was about to ask. Was it competitive or you was just out there shadow boxing?
Nah, I mean, it was. I mean, they made it competitive a little bit. Like you go against people. It's just not like 3-on-3 and stuff like that. Like, it's just against the people like in house. So
you
like,
pointing at me?
That's how you had it.
What I have?
That's what happens for, you know, he was top 3 pick. He didn't
you don't even need to work out.
Steak dinners, conversations.
I worked out. I had workouts.
I see you had a couple, but not really. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Hey, which one of the team workouts did you enjoy? You felt like you did a great job.
Probably my DC workout. That was real competitive. Even though I wasn't with like other prospects, like it was still a lot of bump. So that was definitely like my most competitive. That was probably my favorite one. Okay,
so you know the draft. You know where you projected around where you might get picked. Who do you think is going to pull the plug and pick you?
I don't know. It really depends. I see it's still like a lot of trades in the mix. Like, it's a lot of teams trying to trade around. So I really think I feel like we really won't know until tomorrow. Like, actually, like real close to draft time. We'll see.
Family wise, who all did you bring down to get this once in a lifetime experience with you?
My sister, brother, my mom. My stepdad's here too.
Yeah.
And like it's some other family, like my cousins and stuff like that.
Is this everybody's first time in New York?
Pretty much, yeah. I think at least like actually, yeah, I think it's everybody's first time.
See the big buildings and all the people and stuff. So I know it's an experience for everybody.
Yeah, it's cool.
So what I want to know is, like, I'm already seeing you got the swag, you got the drip going, head to toe. Young boy is out here vibrating. You feel me? But like, I want to know, you know, the draft day is a big day. You gonna be in the green room. What is the drip gonna be like? I feel like I know this one, y'all. You gonna have your ankles out, ain't it?
Nah, I'm not. I'm actually not.
I'm starting to love this draft so far.
I'm doing something. Yeah, I'm doing something a little different. Like,
okay.
I mean, I think it might be a little different. So it's not gonna be
we 2 for 2 on the no ankles out. This draft is doing all right with me.
Yeah.
Have nervousness, butterflies sink in yet, or You think it's gonna come?
I don't know why I got nervous right when we were landing here. I don't know.
Trust me, it
I
happens to
know
all
when it's
of us.
gonna hit you.
And I think tomorrow probably, maybe tonight, like when I'm about to go to sleep. All right, when I
Yeah.
wake up, that'll probably be like the most, like when I'm nervous for real.
How happy for your mom to get a chance to see you get drafted and experience all this? How happy are you of your mom to get a chance to experience all this?
Super happy because like she always supported me through everything and like took me all the practices, tournaments, paid for everything like growing up. So like it would be cool to kind of just be able to like reward her with everybody getting to come in here and go to the draft and stuff like that.
So what's the first thing you planning on buying your mom once that first check clear?
No pressure. She can hear you over there.
So yeah, she's not here. She's not in here. But
Okay.
I don't know. She just got a car. She has a car.
So she just got a car, so you
Yeah.
can't get the car.
I kinda like I did, but
Oh.
I don't know. Probably she's into purses. Like probably just a nice purse.
Yeah,
She's
my
not-
mom
she's not
asked
into
me.
much.
I wanted to get my mom something. She asked me to get her this $50 watch that was at Walmart. So I went and bought the $50 watch, and then I went and bought like a $5,000 Rolex.
Yeah,
And she never wore a Rolex, and she always had the $50 watch on.
yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, true story. Tell me this, like everybody grow up watching the draft over and over and dream about, their chance to get to walk across that stage and shake the commissioner's hand. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about whether you gone? My boy here, he gave. Tell him your David Stern story.
He asking you this: what you gonna do when you get up there and talk to the commissioner when they call your name? Was you gonna give him a handshake? You gonna give him a hug? When I got drafted, I didn't give him. I kind of gave him one like them Wayne brothers behind the head type.
You scooped his head.
Scoop this head.
Scooped his head.
Yeah. So
That's wild.
which one you gonna do? You gonna do the scoop? You gonna do the hug, or you do the handshake?
I'm shaking his hand.
You ain't excited. You ain't gonna. You see
I'm
how the
excited.
football players be lifting the commissioner up?
Yeah,
and
nah,
all?
I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just give him a little shake.
You ain't gonna give him a little bit more love and
Nah,
you
I
know.
might give him a shoulder with it, like a little lean in.
All right, now that's a wrap, man. We had to tap in with my young boy. We got Anthony Black. Appreciate you, man. We excited for you, man. We want to see where you're going to go, and good luck on draft night, young
Appreciate
fella.
it. Yeah, thank y'all for having me.